Hi, my name is Brendan, and I will be speaking on the affirmative side. My debate will be on abortion, that there should be a constitutional amendment that prohibits abortion. Abortion has been a debate topic for many years. Everyone knows that abortion is the removal of an embryo or a fetus from the uterus in order to prevent a pregnancy. I will be arguing that abortion should be prohibited and that it is morally wrong. Of course, human rights should be respected, but it is never the case that a person has a right to make a decision with no reference to the rights and the wishes of others. In this case, one might wonder about the rights of the father to have a say in the fate of the fetus. More importantly, though, pro-choice groups actively ignore the most important right, the child's right to live. What is more important than life? All other rights, including the mother's right to choice, surely stems from a prior right to life. If you have no right to any life, then how do you have a right to anonymous one? The woman may ordinarily have a reasonable right to control their own body, but this does not confer on her the entirely separate and insupportable right to decide whether another human lives or dies. In fact, over half of the American population consider abortion as murder. Murder is a capital offense. It is worthy of receiving a sentence of capital punishment. Obviously, the government and the majority of the people view murder as wrong, and because abortion is murder, then abortion is wrong as well. When we talk about the mother's choice, it was not the baby's fault the mother got pregnant. Many times, abortion is viewed as the mother's choice of freedom. But what about the unborn baby's freedom of choice? In the cases excluding rape and incest, which only amount to 0.5 of the reasons for abortion, the mother's choice to have sexual intercourse the mother chose to have sexual intercourse and chose the risk of possibly bearing a child. And the mother consequently had the responsibility of the unborn child, for she must be held responsible for her actions. The unborn child has an innate right to live. The fetus cannot directly state that it wants to be kept alive, but every unborn child has potential of life and the rights that are entitled to living beings. These rights cannot logically be crossed, and because abortion violates these rights and opportunities. It supports the resolution that abortion is wrong. Abortion is taking away future progress and people who can possibly end up doing miraculous things. Out of the millions of unborn children killed due to abortion, they include future presidents, military leaders, political figureheads, award-winning scientists who can find cures for cancers and other diseases, and etc. Abortion affects the development of unborn children and takes away fetuses that have the ability. While it cannot be said whether an abortion is an unforgivable event, it is, of course, an unforgettable event. An abortion plays havoc with the psychology and the future life of the entire family. The woman who has lost her child at any time between pregnancy will never be the same. While women may be the hardest hit by an abortion, one also has to think about the mental and emotional state of the entire family. While physically only the woman undergoes an abortion, mentally and emotionally it is the entire family who loses a part of their mind and body forever. Anesthesia is only available for the physical structure of the human body, not for the emotional and mental state of a person. Abortion also has a various amount of medical complications in the woman, which can be considered as one of the cons of abortion. These complications arise in women due to abortion are blocked fallopian tubes, weakened cervix, uterine scarring, damage to women's reproductive system, which may make her unable to conceive in the future. They also may face an increased probability of tubal babies, miscarriages, premature births, and stillbirths. In conclusion, a fetus is the same thing as an unborn child. There are two different terms referring to another. Abortion is the killing of a child still in the womb. An unborn child is a living creature and deserves every chance to live, and not only be disposed as unwanted junk. Abortion is the killing of a human being. Many pro-abortion people will argue that a child is not living until it is born. But that is not true. When a child is first conceived, it is alive. It grows, it eats, and it breathes, all of which constitute it being living. I'm saying that abortion is wrong and immoral. Therefore, there should be a constitutional amendment that prohibits abortion. It takes away the life of innocent babies that could have potential to become great in life. It causes heavy loss in potential life in the world and infringes the innate rights of the baby. It causes health problems to the mother, and also abortion is murder, and murder is wrong. Therefore, abortion is wrong and should be prohibited.